Happy, happy holiday, everyone. Today is December 22nd, 2018. Let's take a look at the market. The market had another horrendous week last week, and I've broken down some major support here. So let's take a look at the indexes and see what is the possibility for this market to move back to the positive territory before the end of the year, or at least closing out 2018 on a positive note. So let's start off with the transportation. As you can see on the transportation here, I have drawn in a retracement zone and also a Fibonacci extension. And you can see the price here has came down to between this 68 and the 50% retracement. It's basically hovering around just below the 50%. And also on this Fibonacci extension, it came down and dipped below this 141. So right now I'm essentially looking for that possibility of see would it get bounced back up here and get back, maybe test the 382, the 38.2, this retracement, or come up to this 97.50, resistance here. So basically looking for a bounce between these two levels somewhere around here. And if it doesn't get a dead cat bounce, then probably looking for this thing to continue move down to maybe possibly to the 85.78 to this 1618, or get down to this 618 retracement near the 8400. So basically the key level to watch is this 81.7193. And now looking at the Dow Jones Industrial, you can see that the Dow Jones Industrial also retraced back into the retracement zone down to the 382 level here. So sitting at 22,413, and also came back down to this 161.8 on the Fibonacci extension. So we're seeing some confluence here at this 22,413 area. So we'll look for a possible dead cat bounce up to this 23,242 to 23,881. So basically that's why we'll be looking for if we get a dead cat bounce off of this level. Otherwise, I'd be looking for this to come down and retrace and see would it get a bounce off of any one of these support levels, 22,179 and 21,681, and then possibly come all the way down to 21,292, which would be the 200% extension, and near the 50% retracement at 21,201. So those are the levels to keep an eye on. I think the key one here is somewhere around this 21,169.10. Okay, so those are the level on the Dow, but we'll keep an eye on this level 22,413 to see where we get a bounce off that support level, that potential support level there. And looking at the S&P 500, the S&P 500 similar to the Dow, transportation and the industrial to move into the retracement zone here. It is getting close to this 50% retracement, and also sitting here at this 1618 extension here. So somewhere close to this 2400. I've been looking for a bounce off of that and possibly get back into this zone here, this 2532 or the 2583 in that area, if we see a dead cat bounce off of the somewhere near the 2400. But if it failed to get a bounce, then be looking for this thing to come down and test this 50% retracement at 2375 and possibly move down to 2300. So that would be the key level to watch, is 2300, and see where we get a bounce off of that potential support. If it's not, then we're essentially looking at these 618 retracement and a 200 extension down near the 2266 and 2242. And looking at the NASDAQ 100, the tech-dominated index, and you can see that it also moved into the retracement zone. But unlike the transportation, the industrial, and the S&P 500, there doesn't appear to have any sort of a confluence. It is sitting at this level here, this 6,012.95 support level. So maybe we could see a bounce back up to test all these support, turn into resistance level at 61.64, 63.26, and 64.26. If we don't get a bounce off of the 62.12 or 62.13 area, then we'll probably look for this thing to move itself down to test the support level at 58.95 and possibly move down to 57.17.91. So that would be the key level to watch, the 57.17, 57.18 area. Okay. And finally, looking at the small cap, the Russell 2000 index, you can see that the Russell 2000 also move into the retracement zone, but it actually dipped below the 50% level and sitting at 1618 extension near the 1284 area. So we're going to see would it be able to get a bounce off of this fifth extension here, this 161, and come back up and take out these resistance between 1335 and 1349 and move up to the 38.2 retracement level near the 1436 and 1459 here. And if it doesn't bounce off of these, this 1618 level, then I'll be looking forward to come down to this 1263 to see would it get a bounce off of this support or the 618 retracement at 1248. And if it dip below the retracement zone and move below this 618 level, then essentially be watching this 200% extension at 1176. The key level to watch here right now is the 1190. If it breaks this 1190 and we don't get a bounce, then that could be some big bad stuff could come. So we probably will see some sort of a bounce between this before we get to this 1190 and maybe get up to this, at least to the 1349 maybe, or to the 1436, 1439 area. So those are the indexes, and right now, although we probably will see some sort of a bounce before the end of the year, but anything is possible, so don't bet on it. But we'll be keeping an eye, at least I will be keeping an eye on some sort of dead cat bounce soon. But before it, we could say this downturn is over, we need to see some sort of stability and come back to the market. And that means a little bit of a consolidation. So we need to watch what a dead cat bounce and then come back down and then see where we get some sort of consolidation before we could be a little bit more risk taking. But right now I would definitely be side on the caution side and be very cautious because the bias is still down. So hopefully you didn't get hurt too badly, or your account didn't get hurt too badly, because I know most of the people probably experienced some drawdown last week, including myself, especially on those long-term accounts. So just be careful out there and be patient and enjoy the holiday with the family. So thank you for watching. And if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe button and subscribe. And if you have any comments, suggestion, or question, post them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, I have posted this a written version of this video on my blog. So if you want to study the chart a little bit more, then I suggest that you click on the link in the description. I will post put the link to my blog on the description, so you could click on that and go to my blog, and then you could go and read what I have rolled up, pretty much summarized by this video, and then also could get a larger version of the chart. Then you can look at different level on these Fibonacci retracement and extension.